women are not supposed to wear pants, according to the Bible, not the children of Israel. We're not supposed to be doing that. So how do we repent from that? That means we have to change. That means your daughter should be dressed just like you are. She should come outside in a nice skirt or a nice dress with fringes on the bottom. See how mama right there? See how she got fringes on? She just missing the ribbon of blue. That's how God told us to dress. That's how we come back to our royalty. My man, let me ask you a question. How you doing today? My name is Michael. Mike Judah. What's your name? Kenny? How you doing, Kenny? It's a pleasure to meet you. What's your name? Jeremiah. What's that? Y'all students? What? What is that? Huh? St. James Secondary School. St. James Secondary School. Did that teach the Bible? Oh, okay. Let me ask you something. What does Jesus look like? Huh? White. Do you believe that? Then why'd you say it? They portray him as white. Does it say that in the Bible? Does the Bible say that Jesus Christ is a white man? What does it say? My two brothers right here, they say Jesus Christ is a black man, right? But they don't have the proof that he's a black man. What we're going to do, we're going to go into the Bible and we're going to actually read the description of Jesus Christ that the prophets saw. Because people saw Jesus. You know that, right, mama? People saw Jesus, right? You know what Jesus looked like? Huh? We finna read it. Watch this. Give me Revelation 1:1.
Revelation chapter 1 and verse 1. The revelation of Jesus Christ.
The word revelation means to reveal. This is the revealing of Jesus Christ,
which God gave unto him to show unto his servants things which must shortly come to pass.
Read verse 13.
Verse 13. And in the midst of the 7 candlesticks, one like unto the Son of Man.
Hey, Mom. Hey, look. I want y'all to look at these pictures right here. Right? We're reading in Revelation what John the Revelator saw. All right? We're going to see if this image here fits the description that we read about in the Bible. Read it again.
And in the midst of the 7 candlesticks, one like unto the Son of Man.
It say in the middle of 7 candlesticks, there was one who looked like the Son of Man. That's Jesus. Read.
Clothed with a garment down to the foot, and girt about the paps with a golden girdle.
It said Jesus had on a garment that went all the way down to his feet. You can see his feet. And he said he had a gold belt on when they looked at it. Read.
His head and his ears.
It say what?
His head and his ears.
It say his head and his hairs. The word hairs is a Quaker word. It means beard. His head and his beard, what?
Were white like wool.
It said his hair was white and woolly. What texture is woolly? And what people have woolly hair? Do you know? What people have woolly hair? Black people.
That's right.
So Jesus Christ had white woolly hair. Read.
As white as snow. And his eyes were as a flame of fire. And his feet like unto fine brass.
It says eyes were like a flame of fire because Jesus Christ drank wine in moderation. When you drink wine, the whites of your eyes turn red. So his eyes look like fire. And it said his feet like fine brass. What's your name? Deandra. When I look at Deandra's feet, her feet look like brass. It's the same color of a penny. So Deandra's feet look just like Jesus Christ's feet. Meaning what? What color was Jesus? Watch this.
and his feet like unto fine brass, as if they burned in a furnace.
Now, when I burn something, what does it look like, DeAndre? Black. So who is this? Who is this, DeAndre? It's not Jesus. This is a man named Caesar Borgia. Pope Alexander VI of Rome, a white man who ruled Rome, right? He used his son's image as the Renaissance painting of Jesus Christ. You know what the Renaissance period is? The Renaissance means the rebirth of the white man in power. In the Dark Ages, they call it the Dark Ages because black people used to rule. During the time of the Dark Ages, we ran Caucasians up into the mountains. That's why they were living in mountains. That's why they called the cavemen. That's not your history. You didn't come from the Caucasus Mountains of Georgia, Russia, and come out the mountains and conquer the land. You descend from the greatest people on the planet. You are an Israelite. And Jesus Christ came from your tribes, your lineage. You understand that? Let's go. Go back to Deuteronomy 28. Mom. So I'm saying this, and I'm bringing this out. Hold on. Go to 2 Corinthians 11 and 4. Read that.
2 Corinthians chapter 11 and verse 4. For if he that cometh preacheth another Jesus.
You hear this? You hear what it's saying, Mom? Read it again.
For if he that cometh preacheth another Jesus, whom we have not preached.
Whom we have not preached. This is Paul. Paul said, if he that cometh teach another Jesus whom we have not teach. In the book of Revelations and in the book of Daniel and all throughout the Bible, all these people are people of color. Who brought us this? White man, Christopher Columbus. He's from the seed of Amalek. You know what Amalek is? Amalek, biblical terms, is the Jewish man. He's not the real Jew. You are. We are the real Jews. Those people that's in your land, they funded slavery, put you in a low condition, and stole your identity. You know that? And they gave you another Jesus. Read that again.
2 Corinthians chapter 11 and verse 4. For if he that cometh preacheth another Jesus, whom we have not preached, or if ye receive another spirit, which ye have not received.
And we have received another spirit. You want me to tell you what those people, they give us Jesus and then the other spirit they give us? Let me show you this. Give me Deuteronomy 22 and 5. Because this is our heritage. This is our customs. This is what our foremothers and forefathers should have been teaching us. But because we went into slavery, we had chains on our neck, we were being robbed and murdered and slaughtered all over the place, they changed our history and then they gave us this. Watch this.
Deuteronomy chapter 22 and verse 5. The woman.
This is a commandment for who?
The woman.
The woman. Watch this commandment. Read.
The woman shall not wear that which pertaineth unto a man.
You heard that, Mom? What does that mean? Talk to me. A woman what? What must wear man clothes? Must not wear man clothes. So what is man clothes? Huh? Look around at all the men. What do we all have on? Huh? Pants. We all have on pants. So what are women not supposed to wear that men wear? Pants. Let me show you that. Give me Exodus 28 and 42. Let me show you that in the Bible. That came from our women wearing pants came from a white woman named Amelia Bloomer. She pushed that in the Western culture. Now it made it all the way down here to the islands. That would come along with this doctrine that they push. That would come along with this new image of Christ that they push. Watch this, read it.
Exodus chapter 28 and verse 42.
Read.
And thou shalt make them linen breeches.
Make what? Go read the verse above it.
Verse 41. And thou shalt put them upon Aaron thy brother and his sons with him.
Aaron, you know who Aaron is, was the priest. And his sons. Now we are a kingdom of priests. This belongs on Aaron and the men. Read.
and shall anoint them, and consecrate them, and sanctify them, that they may minister unto me in the priest office.
Because when we came out of Egypt, we used to wear those togas like the Egyptians used to wear. So when we went to perform the priestly duties, the priest office, when we stepped up on the stages, they could see up under those skirts and look at our nakedness. In the book of Leviticus, you're not supposed to look on a man's nakedness. So God told us to do what?
And thou shalt make them linen breeches.
What's breeches? Pants. God said, make linen pants. And they what?
To cover their nakedness.
To cover the man's nakedness. Now, are women supposed to be doing that? Go back, Deuteronomy 22. Women are not supposed to wear pants, according to the Bible, not the children of Israel. We're not supposed to be doing that. So how do we repent from that? That means we have to change. That means your daughter should be dressed just like you are. She should come outside in a nice skirt or a nice dress with fringes on the bottom. See how mama right there? See how she got fringes on? She just missing the ribbon of blue. That's how God told us to dress. That's how we come back to our royalty. Right? And you supposed go to Titus 2. And this is what you're supposed to be teaching all these young sisters that you see out here dressed against God. Right? Read that.
Titus chapter 2 and verse 3. The aged woman likewise, that they be in behavior as becometh holiness.
Read.
Not false accusers. Not given to much wine.
Our women not supposed to be false accusers and giving them much wine like they do on Balcony or Carnival. They giving them much wine and they give their body to many men. Read.
Teachers of good things.
What the women supposed to teach?
Teachers of good things. That they may teach the young women to be sober.
You gotta teach these young women how to be sober, man. It's your job, it's your obligation to your nation. God telling you, this is what I need for you to do. Read.
To be sober, to love their husband.
Do these young women know how to love their husbands these days? No. They are very combative with their husbands. They're not submissive to their husbands. They don't know how to be. You have to teach them. Read.
To love their children.
To do what?
To love their children.
They don't love their children because half of them have babies at Carnival. They don't even know really. They don't love they want to leave their baby with grandma and grandpa at grandma's house so they can go out in the streets. That's not loving your child. You got to bring your child up, rear your child up, teach them, educate them. Teach them the things that they're supposed to do, God's commandments. Read.
To be discreet.
To be discreet. Now, let's look at the attire of some of these sisters. Is it discreet attire? Or is their conversation discreet? Do they go out and they blare all their personal business out in the streets to their friends, then the whole community know about it? They are not discreet. You have to teach them how to be discreet. First, you have to learn it yourself. I mean, right here, you got a good spirit on you. You're humble, you're quiet, meek. Now, how are you when we're not around? You the same? Because that's the behavior of a righteous sister. That's the behavior that these young women need to know.
Bring it out.
Read.
Chaste. Keep us at home.
What are you women supposed to be?
Keep us at home.
God said you women are supposed to be keepers at home.
That's right.
You're supposed to be at home, making your home a house, making your house a home, a place of sanctuary for your husband and your children. You hear this, my sisters, what we going through? We're teaching our history according to the Bible. Blacks and Hispanics, you Trinidadians, you are the children of Israel.
That's
you are God's chosen nation.
Nation is men leading by example. Nation is family. Nation is community. Nation is children with role models. Nation is you nation is you.
And finally, my brethren, be strong in the Lord. His word, his word, his word, his word.